Voyage of Despair. So we got 9 up here. We got Classified. Yeah, that's a good one. Then we got Blood of the Dead over there. Yeah, fuck that one. Fuck that Easter egg. And then we got Voyage. Black Ops 4 released on October 12th, 2018. And so far it's been one of my favorite games as of late. 9 has kept me in tip-top shape on zombies, being one of the top 5 best zombie maps in history, with its excellent Easter egg and of course its gameplay. And don't even get me started on that boss fight. You fight an elephant? That's fucking insane, man. Classified is as well an amazing experience on our Ultimus crew, and learning about what happened to them after so many years is such a nice treat. Dempsey betrayed the crew? That's crazy. Nikolai is actually the person behind something? Oh my god. And who the fuck is Cornelius Purnell, man? I don't even know. Blood! You know, it's a fun map, excluding its Easter egg, where we see one of, if not the most gut-wrenching cutscene Call of Duty Zombies has ever displayed. But what happened to Voyage of Despair? Where did it all go wrong? And why is this the map that stands much lower than the rest of them? Oh my god, dude, this is the first time I'm seeing the Voyage cutscene as well. Oh my god, boys, let's fucking get it! 1 for 3! Oh my fucking god. Okay, here we go. Thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, guys, let's watch. Pog, let's go, dude. Okay. So that's their ship. Oh my god, what is that? Thank you for the 2 ones, boys. Thank you for the bits. Oh shit. Thank you for the bits. Whoa, what? What's going on? Was that like a gate to the... I don't know what that was, boys. Thank you for the bits. Holy shit. Oh, so they're just running away. Oh, the people are back! What? What's going on? They're just running away? On that, okay. What? And they get on the ship? Oh, and the ship's it's vertical.
It all just went back to how it was
Maybe the
before.
primal I was before.
No one will ever know.
That apparition. I've seen it before. I know where it is.
Is it somewhere you've been?
No. Only in books. But I do know its location. Greece.
Oh.
Delphi, to be specific.
Greece
But
is
not
next
those
map,
ones.
boys!
If the bad guys are there, there's a good chance my father is too.
What? What the fuck? Wait, what? And what the fuck was that? So already off the hop, Bruno is evil? What does that mark mean? Why did he get evil? Everybody just dies anyway on the ship? What was the point? This leads into my two biggest problems of Voyage of Despair: the Titanic itself and the gameplay. When you think of Titanic, what do you think of? I think of emotion, tragedy, despair, for God's sake. Yet the ending cutscene is seen as heroic and they escape but everybody just dies? What? Where's the emotion? Compare this scene to Richtoven's death and blood, and how the fuck is this even close? Imagine if Voyage introduced a non-playable character but had integrated cutscenes with him throughout the entire Easter egg, and this partner dies. You learn about him and you care at the end because he sacrifices himself for the eye. How crazy would that be? But there's just no emotion on Voyage. Nobody dies, nobody does anything. We literally defeat the great boss and our characters are like, see ya. Why did Titanic not even flip vertically as the gameplay for adding anxiety and rush? Like, what? How was this not in the game, boys? This cutscene explains exactly how I feel. Then we move on into the gameplay, and by God, there are problems. Who fucking made each room look the same? Where am I going? Where do these portals bring me? The map itself does not play well, as it is confusing as shit, which arguably can make a map more challenging and exciting, but not when there are 15 soakers and 10 Blake Fathers on my ass that spawn in each time. Blake Father sucking you in from across the world because he's got a big dick? Okay. Mystery box giving you shitty krakens even when you have one? Okay. Me hitting the box is the hardest step of the Easter egg? Okay. And don't even get me started on the goddamn fucking times of the Easter egg, dude. Quick question. Okay, with the Easter egg, why does it have nothing to do with the actual Titanic? You input times into the wheel for some reason, then you kill zombies by electrical outlets, and after all that you shoot pipes, and listen to this, boys, you align the planets! Are you out of your mind? Why is this Easter egg not saving the innocent lives of who has been transformed, or finding a way for the ship to not sink? I get it, the Sentinel artifact stops time, but God, that takes away so much of the purpose of what makes the Titanic so goddamn special. So much could have been told through in-game narratives or cutscenes that constantly happen, that would have made the map like a story, and would have made it so much more unique. It could have been an entirely new avenue Voyage could have set up, and yet it plays too fucking safe and sticks to a terrible formula of abysmal memorization Easter egg steps. God damn it, Voyage! Look, I like Voyage overall, but that's just because it's me. I like memorization steps and I like collecting tons of parts, but what makes this Easter egg different from Origins? Nothing. Why did this Easter egg not focus on its basis, the Titanic? It astounds me to think that this is how the main character's story starts, when 9 is a literal hallucination, and it plays out as one of the greatest maps in terms of gameplay and Easter egg. All I want to see from Voyage is a narrative-driven story to really make the newcomers of Black Ops 4 sink their teeth into something they love. But what on earth is supposed to make viewers get involved with such a strange experience of a map? I don't think Voyage's Easter egg is nearly as bad as Blood's, and I'll be talking about why I think Blood of the Dead's Easter egg is the worst Easter egg Call of Duty Zombies has ever seen. It just seems like they've been trying to make it more gameplay orientated, but then make it unbelievably difficult to the point that only just over 100 people have completed the egg. In all, Voyage has a better Easter egg gameplay wise over Blood, but it pales in comparison to 9. And Classified as well, which changed the entirety of the way Zombies is played. Rest in peace, Voyage of Despair.